Good morning, this is Mark over at La Java over on Lineville today. Today we want to talk about different brewing methods for the home coffee connoisseur. So basically what we're going to do is start off with first a couple of different grinding methods we have. We have here, which is your standard blade grinder, where basically this one you're just going to put your coffee inside and you hit the button on top and basically it spins till the coffee is ground. There's then the step-up model, which is your burr grinder, which is going to give you a more consistent method of grinding, where this one you can actually set the level of coarseness to your ground, which is beneficial when you're using different brewing methods at home. For instance, if you're going to use your stovetop brewing or espresso maker, that you're going to want a very fine ground coffee for making espresso. And then when you're going to do your coarse ground coffee is when you're going to use something similar to your French press, which we already have steeping here, and also your pour over method is going to be more of an auto drip coffee, which we'll also make here today. As far as for your stovetop, if you want to make an espresso at home, we have your stovetop espresso maker, and at that point, once your coffee is brewed or your espresso is made, you can actually we have these home frothers, where basically you just put your warm milk into the frother and then hit your level froth on the front, and basically it'll whip up and you can make your at-home lattes. So what we're going to do is we're going to brew a pour over right now. So basically to do the pour over method is you're going to use your coffee, and you're going to use a teaspoon or a tablespoon per cup. So basically we're doing a 16-ounce cup, so we're just going to put the coffee in, which I already pre-measured. And then you're going to add your hot water. And what you're going to do at first is you're going to just put a little bit of hot water on top just to saturate the coffee grounds. And then after about 10-15 seconds here, as the water drips through, then we're slowly going to pour to get the rest of the coffee saturated. So then as the coffee brews, it's basically just dropping into the bottom cup, and it'll just slowly sleep down, and then that'll be could be your morning cup of coffee. And then on the other portion here is we have a French press. There again, you're just dumping the grinds into the brewer or the press itself, and after your 3 to 4 minutes based on taste you're just going to plunge down and separate the coffee grounds from the coffee, and then when you're set, you're just going to pour it into your cup, and that'll be another way. It's very easy to do, very quick and easy. And then the third option we have is if you can either use it for making espresso or brewed coffee. And this particular one, it's made by AeroPress. And it's just a compressed coffee, which is supposedly a little less acid. And you just put your coffee grounds into it. Once they're in, it's just basically you're pressing down on your cup and you're making the coffee into the cup itself. So then at that point, our pour over is done, and basically the coffee is all set to drink. So at that point, hopefully you'll all stop in and check out our line of brewed coffees, or pick up a bag to take home and brew yourself.